Hey everybody, this is Mark the Game Shark here with another game pickups video. And I don't have a whole lot of variety when it comes to systems. We only got 2 games for 2 different consoles, and we got a console. So yeah. And so first and foremost, I got this new retro game shirt. I won it from Russ Lyman. He was doing a giveaway on his channel, and I think I was the only one that entered. It's because he messaged me in Facebook. He's like, "Hey Mark, you won." I was like, "Really?" I was like, "That's cool." So this shirt is super nice. It's a Northeast Retro Gamer shirt. And it's really comfortable too. This is like my 3rd time wearing it. And another thing I've gotten was, well, I had it, but I ended up swapping out my my game pickups bag. So now I have this Zelly's ShopRite bag that we got, reusable one. But I like it has like the little plastic. I don't think you can see it, but has the little plastic thing in there to keep everything nice and flat. Because I was using the plastic Aldi bag, and that just started ripping and has holes in it. I was like, I gotta get rid of this damn thing. And it was awkwardly shaped, and even there wasn't a thing to have like a flat bottom. It would always like cave upwards. It was so annoying. So every time I'd lift it, everything would like squish on the sides. So yeah, so I got in. That's my first pickup, I guess. I just went downstairs to get it. So yeah, so I guess we'll start off with the console here. We got a sort of minty Dreamcast. My cousin, we were at my nephew's party, and my cousin was like, "Hey Mark, do you want that Dreamcast?" And this was like ages ago. I remember like when he moved in the next town over, he was like, "Yeah, I got a Dreamcast if you want it." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I want it." And I totally forgot about it. And then it was, I forget what we were talking about, but he randomly mentioned it because at the time he was supposed to move to Georgia. He was like, "Hey, I have that Dreamcast if you want it." I'm like, "Hell yeah!" So he comes to I go to board game night like once a month. It's like the 4th Thursday of the month at a local brewery, and we always play board games there. So I was like, "Hey, if you're coming out, bring the Dreamcast." So we were at the brewery, and he brought it. Just bare bones system, no hookups or anything. Although I do have the power cable, because I have so many of these power cables, I could make like, I don't know, 8 mansions out of them. So I have the power cable. So it was like all dusty and had scruffs on it. So I cleaned it off, and I used a magic eraser to clean all the scruffs off. But I noticed it was like dropped. There's like a crack right there, and like there's like a small crack there, but this system like plays beautifully. Like, and it's not even yellowed. Kind of sucks that it's like cracked, but what can you do? But it's better than it being yellowed, I think, because I didn't even notice it at first. I was like, what the heck, it's cracked? How'd that happen? So yeah, this system plays beautifully. It's like brand new, like no one ever used it. So super excited to have this in the collection. I think this will probably be my main unit to play games on, because my other one, it's super loud, and this is nice and quiet too. My current one I have hooked up is super loud. I think I mentioned before, it sounds like someone like sawing wood when the lens goes on the tray. It's like probably like 3 houses down can hear that shit. Like, who wants to hear that shit? So thanks, Al, if you're watching, which I doubt he is, but thanks for the Dreamcast. Super excited to have a working one, a decently working one in the collection. There's that, and then this came in from like 1972. We got some limited run games that came in. We got Dusk. I'm pretty sure I ordered this around this time last year. I was like, what the hell? And then we got Quake. Because I remember with Quake, I was playing the PC, my laptop at the time. I was on a PC kick, and it was around this time last year. And I remembered with the Quake on Steam, they actually upgraded to this version, to like the later release, and I tried it, and it stuff didn't work because my laptop's an asshole and it sucks. So, and the screen is like half cracked, so I have to use a secondary screen to actually use the laptop. But yeah, I was like, let me pick it up on the Switch. And I also have one at Dusk too. I have this one, GOG, as well, but I figured I'd pick it up on the Switch. So yeah, got those two. I have the cards, I'll show them later. And then my daughter ended up giving me this. She's selling perler beads at some point. And I remember she made this. I was like, can I have this? She's like, yeah, sure. So I got a little Charmander perler bead. I don't know where the hell I'll put him, somewhere. And then we got a fuck ton of Evercade games. Like I thought last pickup video was Evercade Extravaganza. That was part 1. This is part 2 right here. So we got some deals. I don't know when the heck these deals came. I know the Mega Cats were like $10 each or something like that. So we got here Mega Cat Studios Collection 1. And we got Mega Cat Studios Collection 2. And then we got Interplay Collection 2 for $10. I remember this was $10. I think these were also $10 each. Trying to get on all those sales. And then we got a bunch of stuff here. So yeah, so here's the limited run cards. One. Put them in these plastic things to protect them. So we got the limited run cards, which were in this box. We got a bunch of stuff from Songbird. They always give you these brochures and these stickers. I'll probably put, I think I have like 4 of these stickers now because I always order from them. Probably put one on my work laptop. But we got a bunch of Evercade stuff. These are paid regular price for because they're never on sale, and I need them in the collection. So we got Pico Collection 1. And what I did, actually, my daughter, so what I was doing, I saved the shrink wrap just to protect like it from like rubbing when it's on the shelf, like the game's like rubbing up against each other and like causing those scratches on the case. So that's why I do this. But I would slit here and then I would slit at the bottom, so I would just like cover it over. But now I didn't realize I have plenty of room to just have one cut here and it just like just pull it out. So I was like, oh, that's, my daughter was like, why don't you just cut it and pull it out? I was like, that's a great idea, because I do that with my DVDs and some other, I think I did that with some Switch games, just that had that looseness in it. So it seems to be like, there's, or allow me to do that, which is nice. So yeah, we got that one. Next up, we got Morphcat Games Collection 1. This is really fun. Oh my god, I beat all the games on here already. That's how fun it is. Then we got this. This one will probably be hard to come by in the future. So if you're collecting for Evercade, at least for me, I'm going for all the complete US set. Definitely pick this one up. It's the Atari Collection 2. So not that many people know about it. It's only number 5. So be on the lookout for that one. Because all I'm doing is I'm collecting nothing but US. And when I'm doing research, it seems to me that only the Namco Collection 1 and 2 are the only ones that are strictly Peggy branded, which I have both of them. But everything else they have either Peggy, US, and I think they have the German one with the big one. So I'm going for a complete US set because the Peggy one, because I figure it'll be definitely harder to come by down the road. And then we got Xeno Crisis and Tanglewood. This is their first dual cart. I'm looking forward to finally playing Xeno Crisis. And then I think Codemasters was on sale, but not the other one. So we got Codemasters Collection 1, and we got another arcade game added. We got Atari Arcade 1, and then last but not least, we got my very first used Evercade game. and that's Indie Heroes Collection 1. I paid $20 shipped for it. And this guy, like, I think he either barely played it or just played it in, like, he kept it in mint condition. Like, I keep my shit in mint condition. It even has the stickers and the manual behind it. Okay, so it has the manual and minty shape. There's the sticker set. All the stickers intact. And the card. I don't know if I showed what the card looks like. It's really small. You can, hold on. If you want a size comparison, think of a regular Game Gear. It's like smaller than a Game Gear game. It's like that. So, I like how small these cards are. They're super cool. I'm gonna, I have to talk with Chris from VGDS, Video Game Dust Sleeves, and I'm gonna see if he can make custom dust sleeves for these, just the cards, because that way I don't have to keep taking them out of the damn case. I can leave the case on the shelf, and then I could, like, I literally have a stack over here of all the games I'm currently playing on the Evercade. I just have them stacked. So it'll be nice to, like, maybe get, like, customized sleeves for these guys. So I have to talk to him about it, because I know he'll probably need one of these to get measurement, actual measurement, so I could probably swing by and let him borrow one, or, you know, hang out with them. I did for a weekend, and we'll get measurements for these guys. So yeah, and that's fun. I'm actually gonna pop that in after I make this video. So that is it, guys. We got 10 Evercade games added to the collection. I think I only need 10 more in order for me to be all caught up. But I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, so I just want to make this video so I can get all this stuff inventoried and on the shelf, and I can actually, I mean, I still play them. I think I played, I've been showing you, I've been playing them like that. I bet if I showed this on, like, the Evercade group, like, hey, look at all my games, they're like, you should open your games. Like, I do. They're open. Because they always get upset when people show people see, like, all the games all sealed. Like, hey, look at my Evercade collection. I never play any of them, but, you know, it's a shelf. Just show it on the shelf. Like, yeah, like, play our games. I mean, there's only a couple, like a small handful of games I'm going to probably keep sealed. But if I want to play it, I'll just buy the Peggy version and play that one. So yeah, so because I know the U.S. collection will probably be highly sought after. I mean, I know it's a niche market, but I'm sure down the road everyone's like, whoa, that's a hard to find variant. I'm like, nope, I got it. So yeah, that is it, guys. Let me know what you guys picked up and what you thought of all these pickups. And until next time, this is Mark the Game Shark signing out. Have a good night.